Hello guys, what is up? Welcome and or welcome back to the Tarot Magician, Renee here. So today we are doing something that we haven't done in a really long time. Like I'm telling you guys, it's probably been like a year, maybe even a little over a year that I have done a pick a card reading. I'm so excited. I really felt spirit telling me, hey, maybe you should try doing these again. And then when I put the poll over on my Instagram stories asking if this is something that you guys would like to see me doing, again, a majority of you said yes, 100%. So I'm so excited that this is something that you guys want to see. Again, I will be doing regular uploads about pick a cards. So let me know down in the comment section what kind of pick a card readings you guys want to see from here on out. But today we are just going to be doing a general message for August of 2021, what you can expect. So it can be in regards to anything. It can be love, finances, family, anything. It can be anything along those lines. All right, guys. So again, we are going to be having four cards to choose from. I don't know. I need to get the hang of this again. Okay. So there's going to be four piles that you can choose from. So right now, what I really want you to do is listen to your intuition on which one that you're supposed to be picking for the month of August. Okay. Again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, or pile 4. Just go based off of intuitive instinct. All right. So without further ado, let's see what's coming for you guys. All right. So hello, pile number 1. This is going to be what's coming for you, generally speaking, general messages for August 2021. Let's see what's going on. All right. Let's see. All righty. Okay. So right away, I definitely see you guys have recently gone through some sort of completion or some sort of ending, pile number 1. Okay, and you guys kind of just need to take a break, slow down a little bit. All right, try not to rush into anything new, because you still have a very disappointed energy. There's quite a bit of sadness. For some of you guys, you could be going through a divorce, an ending of a marriage, or you could be going through an ending of just a relationship with maybe somebody that you have lived with. It could also be that you have kids with this person, and I'm so sorry if that's what you're going through. But just know that this is supposed to happen for a reason. You're supposed to be going on a journey of self-discovery right now to figure out who you are as a person and to figure out what you want in life in general. So take this as a good thing, okay? I know that's very hard to see an ending as a good situation, especially if it involves marriage or if it involves kids, something along those lines. But literally all these cards are saying the exact same thing, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so the first card is the energy card. Overall energy is the world. The world symbolizes completion, things coming to a full circle, out of balance, because as you can see, there's light and there's dark, right? So this is a balanced situation for you, okay? This was supposed to happen. It also represents journey of self-discovery, and it's so funny that the world represents that too, because the spirit message today says you are on a journey of self-discovering your life purpose, okay? So again, there's another full circle here. As you can see, 2 full circles coming to completion, all right? So that's what I'm saying. This was supposed to happen for a reason. Again, I have Queen of Swords in reversed and the 4 of Wands in reverse. I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're the air sign, is what I see here. But right now, you really need to focus on clearing your mindset, okay? Again, turning a negative situation into a positive one. And the 4 of Wands in reverse, again, speaks about divorce or speaks about a fallen home, okay? It could also be that things in your family are not where you want them to be right now. So you're trying to figure out a new plan for yourself, okay? And again, I'm so sorry if you're dealing with somebody who you have kids with. I know that can be a very difficult situation. Maybe that's where the disappointment is coming in from, because you feel like you failed as a parent, and you feel like you have failed your children. But don't let that be the cause of this disappointment, because your children are going to get older, they're going to get wiser, they're going to get smarter, and they're going to understand why exactly this happened, okay? I tell you guys, my parents also got a divorce when I was leaving high school. Actually, I had already finished high school, entering into a new chapter for myself, and they had gotten a divorce, but I was already old enough to sense that, yeah, this was for a purpose, and I myself do not wish that my parents get back together. You know what I'm saying? So your kids are going to get older, so don't feel like you failed as a parent, or don't feel like you failed in that sense, okay? Because like I said, ultimately, I also think that your kids just want what's best for you. They want you to be happy again. They want you to feel nurtured, and they want you to feel loved. They want you to feel compassion, okay? So I feel like overall your family has support over this, okay? Your extra spirit messages is know your worth and remember that. Take a social media break. So if you have this person on social media and you feel like they're watching a lot of your things right now, do your best to kind of take a step back. It doesn't have to be social media. It can be just anything in general. Take a break in general. That way you can start to release this ending and realize that something better is coming along for you. There can also be some jealousy and envy from people around you, okay? Just ignore that. There's always going to be jealousy. There's always going to be envy, no matter what you do in life or no matter what's happening to you in your life circumstance. There's always going to be this jealous person. So out with the old and in with the new, okay? Like I said, lots of endings brought by new energy. So again, just know that this situation was supposed to happen for a reason. Let me see if there's any, come fall time, as soon as we enter into fall, I know we're already in August, but as we get deeper into fall, you're going to come into this realization of finally feeling that freedom for yourself, okay? So yes, you're in disappointment now, but you're going to realize, hey, I'm supposed to be on this self journey right now, again, so you can figure out what your life purpose is, and you are going to get clarity on what your life purpose is, okay? I feel like you're a good parent, okay? So don't doubt that ability. No matter what is going on in your home life, you are a good parent, okay? So don't tell yourself otherwise. Again, just don't let that be the downfall of you feeling this sadness. And also don't let your kids be an excuse of why you keep the other parent around too. Because I know I had a friend once that told me, oh, well, he's the father of my dad, blah, blah, blah. Like, yes, but you can still set boundaries for yourself. You don't have to sleep with that person just because they're the father of your kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't give yourself that excuse, is basically what I'm saying here. The Queen of Swords reverse says set boundaries for yourself. That way you can start to rebuild your foundation that you are in. Okay, guys? So that's basically what I have for pile number 1. Also, pile number 1, 9, 10, 11. Pay attention to the number 2 right now, as the number 2 could be a sign or significant. The number 2 usually represents decisions that you have to make about your future, okay? Pile number 1, I hope that helps you. If you guys would like a more in-depth, detailed personal reading, I do offer personal readings. All the information will be linked in the description below, all right, guys? Next time, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your month, all right? Bye-bye. We are going into pile number 2. Let's see pile number 2, what you can expect, generally speaking, for the month of August. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so the overall energy is a woman holding a coin, and that is a very good energy to have, okay? So we have woman holding a coin. If you guys can definitely expect a growth in finance for the month of August, especially if your boss is a woman in particular, or if your boss has very feminine energy. You can be expecting some sort of raise, or you can be expecting also maybe just praise in general from your boss. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the form of promotion or anything like that, but it can maybe be a praise from your boss as well, like something that you have done really, really well recently. They're gonna recognize you for that, okay? But for the majority of you, this does represent a new job or an actual promotion coming your way, again, especially if your boss is a female, okay? I also see pile number 2, you guys are getting rid of a lot of toxicity in your life, okay? You're finally coming to this realization for yourself, pile number 2, that things just, you're not happy with the way things are going, but you realize that the way things are going is brought by your own doing, because you welcome so much toxicity into your life that you're ready to detach yourself from all those attachments that you have recently come into. And not just recently, but things of the past too, okay? The world represents completion, and actually pile number 1 had the world as well, being the overall energy. So it makes perfect sense of why pile number 2 also has that, because I feel like in general, generally speaking, for the collective, there's a lot of things coming to an end. Even though you may feel stuck at the moment, now is not the right time for a new direction. Now is the time to be in self-reflection. So what happens when you're in self-reflection? When you're in self-reflection, there's really no movement, right? Because you're still letting go of past situations. That way you can feel comfortable when things start to shift and things start to move forward. So right now you may feel stuck, but it's a good thing that you feel stuck, because since you just recently went through a shift, you still need to focus on that shift and grounding yourself, okay? Queen of Swords says that your mindset is soon going to be really, really good, okay? Because I feel like you guys, especially if you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, don't have to be, but I'm definitely seeing that type of energy here. Queen of Swords is somebody who speaks her mind, makes decisions without fault. Like, she knows that this is the best thing for her. She knows where she needs to be in her life, and she doesn't let anybody come in and try to tell her otherwise, right? I also have, again, remember how I said completions? I have don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door, okay? Again, Queen of Swords, she doesn't let anybody come in and tell her, like, no, like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing, or no, you know, you're supposed to be with that person. No, she doesn't let anybody come in and tell her that. She knows what's best for her. She makes those decisions, and she does what she needs to do for herself, okay? So pile number 2, that's the energy that I really, really need you to have right now. We have extra spirit messages says use COVID as motivation, not an excuse. And I know a lot of us are getting frustrated that this whole thing, you know, I don't want to speak too much into that because I really don't like speaking about that situation, but we're getting upset because of this new thing that's coming in, right? So use it as motivation, not an excuse, nonetheless. Don't lend money if you want it back. If somebody comes in asking you for money, especially a large significant amount, because I see here that they see you as somebody who's very independent, somebody who has actually a quite a significant amount of money. So because they see you as a woman holding a coin, there might be somebody coming in asking for some money, but don't lend it out if you want it back. But I mean, if it's a small amount, of course, like, that's up to you, right? But if it's a large amount, definitely try to set your boundaries and set your limits. Queen of Swords, say no, okay? There could be some complete and sudden changes coming in your way, but I feel like even with complete and sudden changes, even though you have doubts, you're still going to know that this is what's best for you with the world energy, okay? But again, you have doubts. Don't dwell. Do not dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. Doubts are just that, doubts, okay? There's nothing that can come out of doubts except for negative energy, right? Negative situations. So if the door is closed, move forward and realize that better opportunities and better things are just on the horizon. You're just still in the transition era, so that's why you're feeling like things aren't going anywhere. But again, once you start to have that mindset, like, no, like, this is for a purpose, this is for a reason, I'm not going to dwell in, I'm going to move forward, then that's when that energy starts to come into place, if that makes sense. All right, pile number 2. So that's basically all I have for you guys. I hope that helped you nonetheless. If you want a more in-depth, detailed, personal reading, all the information will be linked below, all right? I hope you guys have a great rest of your month, and bye-bye. Alrighty, pile number 3. Let's see what's in store for you guys. This is a pile I picked for myself too, so no worries. I picked this pile too, generally speaking, because number 3 is like my favorite number, so I always pick pile number 3 no matter what. Alright, ooh, okay. Okay, wow, pile number 3. Lots of like good and bad, like a little bit of both. Not necessarily bad, but you know, not so much like the best news, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so overall energy is the thinking man. All right, so I definitely see that pile number 3, you guys have a tendency of overthinking. Hello, yes, I know, me too, right? When we think too much about a situation, we tend to not see the bigger picture out of it, and I think that's what you guys are really going through right now, okay, pile number 3. But even though, like I said, you may be overthinking, you will get the answers that you need out of this situation soon. There will be clarity coming to you soon. But first and foremost, you need to get rid of any low vibrational people. That way you can free yourself from this negativity, okay? So if there's somebody in your energy who is wishing you loss or wishing you, not wishing you well, then it's time to get rid of this person, especially if they're in your family, because I definitely see a sense of family situation here. If this person is your family, try not to overthink it. Sometimes I try to tell people all the time, like, just because they're your blood does not make them family. What makes people family is those who actually support you, okay? So if there's somebody here in your energy that is not supporting you, whether it be family or somebody who you thought was close to you, it's time to shut the door on this person, okay? The Empress says, well, not only the Empress, but I also have the Star here. So I feel like you guys will actually, you'll lean on this hope that you have for yourself, that you are a good person, because I see that you are. You like to cater to people, and you like to help people when they're struggling, but then you feel like whenever you're struggling, nobody comes to your help, or nobody comes to guide you, right? But nonetheless, there's no more growth that's supposed to come with this person in particular, and you already know that, okay? You're just overthinking the situation because you're the type of person who feel bad whenever you kick someone out the door, but don't feel bad, okay? Like I said, this is a necessary ending. Ten of Swords reversed says it's time to let go, okay? There's nothing else that can come out of this situation, but just know that if this person did you wrong in any way, shape, or form, what goes around comes around. They will get their karma eventually, okay? And because of this, like I said, they just make you feel very emotional. They make you feel very vulnerable with yourself. But again, what did I say? Get rid of low vibrational people. That way you can free yourself from any negativity. Going back to the Star, I do see some recognition coming in for you guys as well, pile number 3. Recognition in anything that you do, especially if you work in, if you are self-independent in your job, like if you have your own business, I definitely see some recognition coming in for you, okay? It could be in regards to anything, beauty, fashion, like anything along those lines. If you guys are some sort of influencer, I do think that something that you're hoping for, you will get recognition for in the month of August, okay? Pile number 3, I want to claim that myself too. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pay attention to the number 1, pile number 3, the number 1 from Spirit, as the number 1 could be a sign and significant to you. And what does the number 1 represent? The number 1 represents new beginnings, obviously, right? First and foremost, your spirit message also says balance all dimensions in your life. Balance all dimensions. Can I speak today? In your life. There's definitely a lot of balance that's going to come to you guys. Again, especially once you get rid of whatever it is that you need to get rid of, whoever it is you need to get rid of, you're going to start to feel all that balance. And you're going to start to realize who actually supports you and who doesn't, okay? But again, if something didn't work out, it was for a reason. It was for a purpose. And again, once you get rid of that situation, things will start to look up for you, okay? Pile number 3. I hope that helped you guys, pile number 3. And just know if you want a more in-depth personal reading for the month of August, all the information will be linked below, all right, and how you can get one. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your month, all right? Bye-bye. All right, pile number 4. Let's see what's in store for you guys for August 2021. Let's see. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so, wow. There's this energy. Pile number 4 is definitely about love, okay? It's definitely about a love situation. So let me read a little bit more. There's a decision that you're trying to make, but you are kind of like delaying the inevitable, okay? Pile number 4, you're like delaying the inevitable because you're afraid to plant a new seed in regards to love, or you're afraid to start something new because you keep telling yourself, oh, no matter what I do, it just doesn't work out. No matter how much hard work I put into a love situation or a caring connection, it just seems to fall apart, okay? But I think that there is going to be a good thing coming towards you for the month of August. But again, you have to let go of somebody first, okay? There is a warning here. There is a warning that if you do not let go of something from the past, then this could bite you in the butt, okay? Pile number 4, again, I do see a good person coming in. I see a good person coming in. We have caring connections being the overall energy. And again, you want a new relationship or friendship, you need to tell them how you feel. You want sexual healing and attention, and what you want in life is in the near future. So that's what I'm saying, like, but at the same time, it's almost like you're juggling 2 people. Like you're juggling this new person and you're still thinking about something from your past. But again, if you continue being on that journey, 6 of Swords in reverses, there's a warning with this, okay? What's that annoying phrase? You can't have your cake and eat it too. It's kind of like that. Like you're still thinking about a past person, but you want a new relationship. So how can you have this new relationship if your thoughts are still on someone of the past? You know what I'm saying? Pile number 4. And again, Two of Wands reversed and the World reversed, basically saying the same thing. You're delaying the inevitable. You're delaying this completion because you don't want it to come to an end, even though you want something new. So it's still very back and forth. Your overall spirit message says you are currently under construction, so please be patient. Patience is key, okay? If you're still in this back and forth energy, like I said, yes, what you want in life is in the near future, but at the same time, use this timing, use the present energy to heal yourself from this situation that you're not ready to let go of, okay? Or maybe you're just wanting something new, that way you can stop thinking about this person, situation. That's not how it works, okay? Again, be very, very careful because there is a little bit of a warning here of being indecisive back and forth, okay? Pay attention to the number 5, pile number 4. Pay attention to the number 5 as it could be a sign or significant to you from spirit, okay? And 5 usually represents grace and forgiveness. So I definitely think that that's happening for you. But at the same time, use your words wisely. Okay, use your words wisely. Make sure your thoughts are in the right space or in the right head space. And if you do that, then this is where this energy is coming from. What you want in life is in the near future. Okay, pile number 4. But again, if you're having trouble making a decision, just give yourself time. Give yourself time. There's no need to rush into anything. There's no need to rush into anything new. If you just want sexual healing, well then, hey, keep that as only that energy, but don't bring anything else into it, okay? And nonetheless, I hope that helped you, pal number 4, okay? I know that was pretty short, sweet, to the point kind of thing. Sometimes that's how it works, right? But if you guys would like a full-on, in-depth personal reading, all the information will be linked down below. All right, guys? But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know, like I said, what other kind of pick of cards you guys would like to see from me for the rest of this month. And I will definitely take you guys' comments into consideration of which one I do next. And yeah, I guess other than that, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your month and please stay safe. All right, bye-bye.